When you stop chasing a narcissist, you do not just walk away, you destroy their ego. How? By rewriting the rules of a game they are designed to keep you trapped. You disrupt their entire playbook and prove they are a failure. How? By not feeding their need for control. You do not overanalyze their coldness, you do not beg for scraps of attention, and you do not focus on fixing the situation anymore. And that is what actually shows them a mirror. Today, I want to talk about what happens when you stop chasing that narcissist, not just to you, but to them as well. I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Welcome to my channel. If you have been brutally betrayed by a narcissist, you know it. You are left with a big moral wound, which makes it difficult for you to trust yourself and others. This moral injury, unfortunately, does not just go away with time because it needs deep inner healing, which you will know how to do in my Overcoming Betrayal Trauma program that I just launched. You can click the I button above or the link in the description of this episode to get instant access at an early bird price. When you refuse to chase the narcissist's behavior becomes erratic. Their rules, like stonewalling silent treatment or withholding affection, crumble under the weight of their own need for validation because their ego comes in the way. It is their biggest enemy. It is what leads to their fall. They become unsettled. They're forced to confront a void they've spent their entire life avoiding. And what is that? Their insecurity. After days of ignoring you, they may send a casual, hey, as if nothing happened. They will want you to play along and they'll hope to reel you back into their life through these crumbs of attention. But when you do not bite, they panic. Their silence loses its power. So they break it first, which is a big narcissistic injury. They show you how much they need you and depend on your life force to survive. They will text you about a shared memory. They'll say something like, oh, remember when we celebrated my birthday together or when we went to this nice spot together? Why will they do it? To elicit a positive emotion that they know will change your perception and make you give them one more chance. They may accidentally like your old pictures or manufacture a crisis they know very well will guilt trip you into responding or chasing them again. But if this tactic fails, they rage, blame, or outright deny having reached out. They will accuse you of being cold or selfish for not chasing them. They know by weaponizing your moral values, you will do the right thing and prove you are not a bad person. To prove you're not a cold person, what will you do? You will start chasing them again. That is the goal accomplished. But if you continue standing firm in your resolve, they become desperate because your ignorance of them vilifies their biggest assumption. Can you guess what that is? That they can make anybody obsessed with them. One of my clients shared that when I stopped begging the narcissist, he called me heartless. But it was for the first time I saw how fragile his ego was. He needed my pain to feel strong. How pathetic. When you do not give in, they usually persist and keep chasing you until they are able to flip the situation by getting your attention. And this is where things get crazy. Once they get you, their punishment starts. They start ignoring you, devaluing you, putting you down, doing things that you never thought they would do. Their changed behavior makes you wonder, what did I do for them to shift like this? Who is this person? But he or she wanted me so badly. Was that all a lie? They hurt you for making them try so hard. They kind of give it back to you. It's revenge. This is when most strong-willed survivors get trapped because they get busy with solving a puzzle that is broken or has missing parts. I call it role reversal. They were chasing you, but then they put you in that role of chasing them. However, here is the good news. When you fully stop going after them or acknowledging them, you do not give in, you become untouchable. A narcissist's true kryptonite. The narcissist's tricks lose their grip and you start seeing the relationship for what it is, a power struggle, not love. Without your reactions to feed on, the narcissist mask slips, their charm fades, exposing the emptiness, ugliness, or rottenness underneath. So many people have told me when I stopped caring, they became boring. All their stories were lies. All that confidence was fake. And I realized it. So when nothing else works, when every single trick, psychological game fails, they make their final move, which is to attack you spiritually. This is the most important part. Their energy becomes invasive, targeting you in ways that go beyond the physical or emotional. It's like they are trying to manifest you back into their world by infiltrating your spiritual space. They start showing up in your dreams. By the way, if you have had dreams about that narcissist, please comment below. I'm talking about vivid, strange, and often disturbing dreams where they reappear as if they are still in your life. See, narcissists have a way of energetically attaching themselves to you, even after you have distanced yourself. It's as if their need for control does not stop at your waking life. They try to invade the sanctuary of your subconscious. You may notice a sudden shift in your energy levels as well, like a heavy, unshakable fatigue that comes out of nowhere. Their energy lingers, pulling at you, trying to weaken you, trying to keep you tethered to the chaos they thrive on. Memories of them flooding your mind when you least expect it. Emotions resurfacing that you do not feel like are your own. This is their way of trying to manifest you spiritually, as I just explained. They know they can no longer reach you through direct control, so they project their energy outward, hoping it finds its way to you. These attacks are a sign that you have taken your power back. The more grounded and independent you become, the more desperate they are or they will be to regain what they have lost. I say they have predatory intuition. The minute you flip the page and start a new chapter, they feel it somehow, and that's when they pop up. That's when you start getting attacked. So you may ask, how do I protect myself if this is happening? Well, you strengthen your spiritual boundaries, cleanse your energy regularly, whether it is through prayer, meditation, visualization, or any practice that feels right for you. Picture their energy being cut off like cord severed one by one. Affirm your sovereignty. You have no power here. I reclaim my space. I reclaim my peace. And most importantly, stay rooted in your truth. That is what I did, and that is what I want to share with you. What have your experiences been with what I shared with you? What did that narcissist do when you discarded them, when you stopped chasing them? Please drop your answers in the comments below because you may end up helping a lot of survivors. With that, let's bring this episode to an end. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I will talk to you in the next one. As always, let the healing begin and continue.